So wait a minute. This series started off as a let's kill everybody series, basically every evil person series, and now it's turning to be a revenge series. Now where's the third episode gonna take it? Literally don't know, but that's what I'm seeing right now because this episode felt like okay, we have got all of this stuff done, but we have this daughter, the main character. To what I know, at least the poster shows she's the main character. Okay, so I'm gonna judge that she's the main character. Don't go me in the comments and say, "Oh, you don't know the main character is the white guy." White guy, that felt so wrong. Jesus Christ. But yeah, don't go in the comments and say the main character's white-haired guy who fights at the end of this episode. But from what I've seen here, this is kind of turning out to be a revenge story for this chick because she saw her father, and I understand in her way of shape or form, anybody would do that because it's like, okay, your father, who is such a kind person, and you know the father so well, you know your parent, any parent, like you watch him die right in front of you, and you see the killer kill him in front of you, and ow, that hurt. You can't do anything. Like, it's literally the feeling of a heavy burden on you, and you feel like, okay, how did that happen? What was the reason for this and all that stuff? Like, why would you kill someone? Even though I know you're the incarnate and shit, why would you kill him and all of that stuff? It's all questionable with what they did there. Not questionable what they did, but questionable for in her eyes about what just happened in front of her, and she basically saw a father get killed by her own father's. Thank you, her own father's comrade, and it's like, okay, why would you do that? Why? That's basically what I see it, and it's a revenge story. Basically, she wants revenge. That's the second episode. The second episode is basically a revenge story. Maybe the third episode is okay, revenge guy, revenge chick, and the guy who killed the father come together, and we all defeat the reincarnate rate, and the incarnates. I'm guessing that's how the story goes from here onwards. Just a guess. Don't be that guy in the comment. Be like, you know what? That's not how the story goes. There's gotta be some shit that's gonna go down. I'm looking forward to it. Like, it looks decent so far. If, in all honesty, all jokes aside, it all looks so far pretty good as for what it's leading up to. Like, the first episode, like I said, it was very bland with what it did, and it felt very bland. It felt like, okay, I don't feel anything for these characters that are just dying out of nowhere because I just don't know these characters enough. And same goes with this episode. At the end of the episode, you see this guy being like, okay, protect my people and all that stuff, and just like I want to help my people and all that stuff. Okay, we know that, but I just don't. You just don't have enough character development for this guy, so that I could feel sad for him. Like, I just know him because I know him. That's basically it. That's basically it. I saw one scene with him last episode. That's it. And now you're showing this guy directly over here, like at the end of the episode. You haven't even developed him enough so that I could feel for him. So that's why I felt like, okay, this guy got killed, alright? But I just don't have any feelings for him right now. Because it's just, you haven't developed him enough yet. That I could say, okay, I feel sad for this character because he had good development and all of that stuff. And he just died in front of me right now, and I feel sad for this guy. I just don't feel like that. I mean, he was doing a favor for his people and all that shit. Okay, I get that, but it doesn't prove that the character development so far has been shit for the series. The only character that has been developed is the white-haired guy, and this episode had some development for the girl. So the main characters are the only ones that are getting development. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. The main characters are the only ones who are getting the development. No development for the side character whatsoever, so I can actually feel for this character some way or in shape or form. So I was really disappointed in that, because I felt like, okay, you have such good animation. You have decent animation and everything. She showed me good fight scenes and everything. But last episode, I saw 3 characters I think could die. Yeah, 3 characters. I saw 3 characters die. 4, or maybe 5. Like I don't know. But I saw decent amount of characters die. All of them were shown to me, okay? But I did not feel for them because I just did not know these characters enough. Same goes for this guy. At the end of the episode, he was shown this guy. But I don't know him enough to actually feel for him. Basically that. So yeah, I've been I think so I've done enough rant on that. But as for the animation, again, it was decent in this episode. Like I said, the animation has been a decent job. They're doing a good job with the animation, but story is pretty bland yet. I just don't feel like I just don't feel like these characters are important in any way, shape, or form. Because as important as the reincarnate, I was about to say reincarnates again. As important as the incarnates are, it just doesn't feel like they are shown some importance. They're given that importance that is needed for them to make others feel, because all these incarnates, they have a sad backstory. Through what I see, all of them have some kind of backstory, like they all come together to help one or more of the people back in their town or someplace they live. Like they want to do that, or just some of them are just there because they want to serve the country and stuff. Like that's what there is there, and I just don't feel like that. That's just basically how I felt. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode. Again, the animation was decent. Story, it was a 6 out of 10 so far for me. It's a 6 out of 10, 2 episodes in. Depending on how episode 3 works out, I might drop the series. I don't know. I might continue watching it. I don't know. Depending on how the series walks. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.